Is this on? You can hear it? Huh? All good to go. Welcome into Tuesday Boot Camp with James. I am our fitness manager here at Oakwood. If you are starting to catch on to our daily routine here, we are doing our 11 a.m. workouts. Today is going to be a full body boot camp style workout. So all we need today is if you have a set of weights lying around, moderate to heavy, however hard you want to go today. Shouldn't be anything on there that you shouldn't be able to do with a pretty wide variety of weights that we're going to work with today. Today's workout is kind of has the theme of 5-minute workouts. We are going to do 5-minute AMRAPs, which is every minute or as many rounds as possible in 5 minutes, and we are going to do EMOMs, which is every minute on the minute for 5 minutes. Those will be our two styles that we are going to do. We're going to do one for a warm-up here in just a second. And then we're going to superset some exercises, get some strength and cardio in as we go today as well with EMOMs and AMRAPs. So our first workout that we're going to do is just a 5-minute workout. You can see the timer I got rolling here. We are going to roll through 4 exercises. We're going to do high knees, mountain climbers, squats, and push-ups that we're going to go through for 5 minutes. So I'm going to start the clock. We're going to start with 40 high knees. Here we go. We're off and running. Good. We're getting those knees up, pumping our arms, staying on the balls of our feet, just starting to get warm, starting to get that heart rate up. And 3, 2, 1. And from 40 high knees, 30 mountain climbers, alternating. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Drive the hips to the ground, each one. Get that foot up there. We're getting that good stretch. We're starting to warm up our shoulders, core, and getting our stretch through our legs. From there, 20 squats, balls of our feet. A little bit off the ground. We're back on our heels, dropping down. 20 squats. And we're trying to work, dropping our glutes to the ground. Drop those hips down, parallel. Get as deep as you feel comfortable getting down into that squat. 20 squats. When you're done with your 20 squats, 10 push-ups. So normal push-up stance, hands under the shoulders, down to the ground, and back up. You have to drop to the knees. That's fine as well. Either way, keep the core engaged, keep the hips down for 10 push-ups. All right. And from there, we're back up. So about a minute and a half in, back to 40 high knees. Start working with you here. Trying to get those knees up to parallel from the side. Pulling them up. When you're done with those 40, we're down 30 mountain climbers, alternating. Just remember here, when we jump, we want to get our back leg back extended. We want to get that front leg up like we're climbing. And 30 mountain climbers. I think that's about where I'm at there. 20 squats, back to shoulder width apart. Drop it down, chest up, full extension each time. So we're opening the hips all the way with each rep. We're getting down into our deepest squat with each rep. 20 squats. As we start to warm up here, we can get a little bit more power out of the bottom. So driving a little bit harder, driving those hips through a little bit harder. 20 squats. And when we are done with the 20 squats, we're back to 10 push-ups. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. 10 push-ups. hands underneath. Say you're dropping to your knees. You just want to keep the hips down so that you're in that plank position for your push-up there. Elbows forming an M with our torso here. So elbows just slightly out, dropping down, full extension with each one. Good. Try to go nice and smooth through these. That's 10. All right, we got a minute and a half to go. Minute and a half left. Back to 40 high knees. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1, and 30 mountain climbers. Back down, plank position. 1 foot to the outside. Jump and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Good. If you need a break, shake them out. Right back to it. All right. 20 squats. We got 40 seconds. 40 seconds on our AMRAP. We're working as far through as we can. If you finish those squats, get down in that push-up. One more time. I got 3 more to go. All right, and push-ups, finishing it up. All right, and rest. Good work. So, should be feeling nice and warm. Our next one we are going to go to is an EMOM. So every minute on the minute, meaning I'm going to set our 1 minute revolving clock. 1 minute revolving clock. There's going to be a certain amount of work we're going to do within that minute. When you are done, you can either rest, or I have a little active rest. You can go into a plank position for the rest of the minute. So our 2 moves on the first minute will be a jumping lunge. So weights or no weights, up to you. If you want to hold those weights to the side, you can. Lunge position, so 1 foot back, 1 foot forward. You're going to lunge, and as you come up, you're going to jump and switch. Jump and switch. If you have knee issues, are not able to jump, that is okay. We'll do quick step back lunges. Just quick step back lunges. We're doing 16 straight into 8 front squats. So weights in hand, full squat to full stand. 8 front squats. So we're going to hit the legs hard for these 5 minutes. 16 jumping lunges, 8 front squats for 1 minute each. All right, so set the clock here. We have 1 minute. 16 jumping lunges. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, and 16. When you're done there, weights in front, 8 front squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. As you can see, by design, somewhere in that 30 to 45 second range is how long it should take. If you want to rest or recover, stand up tall, rest or recover. If you want that little extra, drop down into plank. It's just an active recovery. You're still taking deep breaths. You're just working a little bit of core as you're doing so. Top of the minute is coming. We're going back to it. Minute number 2 of 5. Here we go. 16 jumping lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And front squats. Weights up. Front rack. 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Remembering to breathe. Rest time's important. So even if you're doing those planks, you're still trying to get your heart rate under control. Take deep breaths. Nice big deep breath in. Slow exhale out. You're resetting. Trying to get as much oxygen to your muscles as you can. Help them recover. Here we go. Round 3. And go. So lunge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Front squats. Up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Ways that you can modify these if you need to. You can always modify reps when you're doing these EMOMs. So if 16 and 8 seems to be too much, drop it down. Do 12 and 6. Something along those lines. All right. We got 2 minutes left. 16 jumping lunge and go. 1, 2. Try to get that back knee to the ground if you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're doing those step backs, same thing. Keep torso up. Step back quickly and back up. Good. I think that's 13, 14, 15, and 16. Good. Grab weights for front squats, 8 of them. Elbows underneath, torso upright. Show from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to stay back on your heels. 7 and 8. All right. Whew. If you're doing those planks, you're back to plank. You got it here. 1 more minute, then we'll take a good minute break. 1 minute, and we'll take a minute break. Here we go. Last one. It's jumping lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Starting to burn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Front squats. Shake them out. Stick with it. This is our last minute. Earn this break. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Rest to the end of the minute. If you're going plank, plank it out. Good job. 10 seconds. Finish strong. You got it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Good job. We're switching back to a 5-minute AMRAP. 5 minutes, as many rounds as possible. So catch a breath, grab a drink. We'll go here in about 30 seconds. Let me demo our exercises. We got 5 push-up renegade rows. So weights in hand, plank position, row, row, push-up. That is 1. We're doing 5 row, row, push-up. Next, 10 bicep curl, adding a squat if you want. So either 10 stand up, full bicep curls. If you want to hit the legs a little bit more, squat as you do them. Curl to squat for 10. And the last one, 15 push press, weights in that front rack. Just a small dip, just enough to help those weights up. 15 push press. So this is an AMRAP. You're moving at your own pace. You don't have to stick with me. I'll be moving, I'll be doing demos. I'll be modifying exercises for you guys. But you're moving through 5 renegade row push-ups, 10 bicep curl squats, 15 push press. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're off and going. 5 minutes. Renegade row push-ups. Plank position. Try to keep the hips square, shoulders square. Row, row. Push-up as 1. push-up is 2. Every time you hit that push-up, it's the end of the reps. Remembering to breathe. 4 and 5. All right, stand it tall for the bicep curls. You can either stand tall, just hit both. Bicep curls for 10, 2, 3. Again, if you want to add that squat. 4. You can squat either at the top, curl, squat, stand, or you could squat as you curl, or if you really want, you could squat, curl, and stand. Good, hit 10 of them. I think that was my 10. We're into push press next. Push press. Weights in that front rack. Dip drive. Overhead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remembering, lock out the elbows each time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Renegade row push-ups. I'm going to give a few modifications this round. So if they're feeling good, keep at them. Row, push-up. If your wrists are hurting, shoulders are hurting, something isn't feeling right, you can always push up over the top of one. So push up, then you'll grab, you'll row, you'll switch, you'll row. You'll go back to that push-up. This will do 2 things for you. It will limit that distance of the push-up, so the weight will just come to our sternum. What it will also do is it'll save our hands and wrists a little bit. Some people like holding, some people do not. So find what's comfortable with you. Row, push-up. I personally prefer to hold. I think it helps my wrist a little bit to be locked in. I prefer to be in this position. Row, and push-up. All right? When you're done there, bicep curl squats. Stand it tall. Bicep curl squats. If you're doing the squat portion, still stay back on your heels. Curl to squat. You still want that good squat position. Another thing, what you're trying to eliminate is not a swing of the weights. It's very easy to swing them into the curl position. Try to keep palms out. Try to not let them drift behind your hips. Keep them out in front the entire time. Curl, open. Curl, open. All right, for 10 reps. Push press. Say those weights are a little heavy for you. You could still get a lot of benefit from doing no weights. So just doing the movement, moving your hands up and back down, or you can do 1 weight, same thing, push, walk out. So you can eliminate half that weight. However you feel is good for you. We got 1:45 to go. Let's keep moving through. I'm gonna get into it with you guys. Push press, dip drive, overhead. You're using more legs, more hips than you think here. That's what you want. Your shoulders are just there to help lock out, all right? Shoulders are just there to help finish, lock out, and then come back down, all right? All hips, all drive through the legs. Hips, boom, overhead. All right, back to renegade row push-ups. We're back to it. We got 1:15, 5, 10, 15. Here we go. Row, push-up. One last thing with these. So we got a minute to go if you're on them. Foot positions, very important. If your toes are together, you're gonna find that it's a lot more challenging to stay square. You're gonna wanna rotate and lose your balance a little bit. If you go a little wider, that'll help you out keeping your balance. So in, a little bit more challenging. It's gonna work the core a little bit more. A little wider, it's gonna help you out. All right? So here we go. 40 seconds. I'm gonna do the last couple here. Row, push up. Row, push up. All right. Bicep curls. Fully extended, curl all the way up. Fully extended, all the way up. All the way up. 10 of them. If you're doing that squat, keep moving on the squats as you curl. You got them. Last reps. 10 seconds. I'm moving on. Push press. Dip, drive, press. Dip, drive, press. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Good work. Grab a drink. Grab a drink. We are back to and EMOM. 1 minute EMOMs. We're doing it for 5 rounds. We got new exercises. We are going back to legs here. Back to legs for 5 minutes. Grab a drink, quick rest. This one's simple. We only got 2 moves. We're gonna alternate between the 2. You can rest as needed. But we're gonna do 5 each. Lateral lunge to curtsy lunge. So it's a combo move. You're gonna lateral lunge straight across into a curtsy lunge. That is 1 rep. You're gonna do 5 on one side, 5 on the other. So lateral lunge away, curtsy it back. 5 and 5. From there, the remaining portion of the minute, we're moving to burpees. So your choice on burpees, I'm gonna give a couple of them. 3 of them to be exact. First one is your full burpee, chest to the ground, up and overhead. Second one is your cardio burpee. Kick out, no press this time, so chest not to the ground, just to plank, up and overhead. Last one is a burpee pop. It's a cardio burpee, but you're staying low. Kicking out, up, stay low. Kick out, stay low. All right? You can hit any or all of those for the remaining portion of the minute. So 5 each, lateral lunge to curtsy lunge. Weights optional. Grab them if you want. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're lunging away. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5 and 5, and then switch. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5 and 5. As you can see, about 30 to 45 seconds. That's what it should take. Burpees, I'm going to do full ones. Down, back up, overhead. At your pace, although this is not a complete recovery, you're still remembering to control your breath, right? So deep breath as you go down and come back up. We got 5 seconds. One more for you guys. Good. 2, 1. It's 1 minute. We're back to lateral lunge to curtsy. Lunge and lunge. That's 1. Lunge and lunge. That's 2. Lunge and lunge. 3. The one that you're doing the stepping with is the one that will bend with that first lunge. That one will bend. It'll bend again coming back. The one you're stepping away from will stay straight, and then obviously will bend slightly as you go to that curtsy. Stay straight, curtsy. Good. Last reps, and move to burpees as soon as you're done. All right, 20 seconds, and down. Again, choose your burpee wisely. Whatever you feel like you can get the most out of. I personally like that little bit of push-up press. Good. 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. Starting to burn, feel good. Try to control your breath. Lunge to curtsy. You can always switch it up. Start with a different leg. Doing 5 and 5. And curtsy. Lunge and curtsy. Last one for me. Lunge and curtsy. And switch. Shake it out. You're going back to it. Lunge and curtsy. Say you're having knee issues. Your knees are starting to hurt a little bit, especially tends to hurt on that curtsy lunge. A little bit of pressure. Do more of a direct step back lunge. Keep that knee directly over your ankle. Should help out a little bit. When you go to the lateral lunge, don't get as much depth. Just get to that small bend and drive. All right, I'll be there. You should be in burpees. That minute flew by doing that little demo. We got 2 more minutes. Curtsy lunge, lateral lunge. Lunge it out, curtsy. Again, if your leg's hurting, when you curtsy, straight back. Lunge side, go straight back. All right, keep it up here. We're moving, we're under 2 minutes. About 90 seconds to go. Lunge and curtsy. Good, I think I skipped a couple on this side. Going back to it. Lunge. When you curtsy, get as much depth as you feel comfortable. Should be feeling outer glutes. When you curtsy back, outer glutes should be burning. Good, we're on to burpees. When you're done, down, back up, overhead. Here we go, keep it up. 15 seconds. We got one last minute coming up. Keep moving. Good job. 5 seconds. We're gonna finish this last minute strong. I'm gonna do every rep with you guys. Here we go. Lateral lunge. Into curtsy lunge, that's one. Lateral. You can keep your balance between reps. Keep your balance, challenge this opposite leg. Balance, curtsy, balance, curtsy. One last one on this side. Good, and switch. Lunge, curtsy, lunge, curtsy, lunge, curtsy, lunge. We're gonna give our legs a break next round. Keep moving. We're almost done. Lunge and curtsy. All right. Burpees. Finish strong. 15 seconds. Hand up. Here we go. Hand up. 10 seconds. All right. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. We're moving right along. We're switching this back to our last AMRAP of the day. So 5 minutes. Do anything for 5 minutes, right? That's what I try to tell myself. Do anything for 5 minutes. We got 3 new moves. I'll show them here in about 15 seconds. Grab a drink. Recover. We're going back to 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. 5 zombie sit-ups. This is a new one I don't think we've done yet. Zombie sit-ups are going to hold either 1 or 2 weights against our chest. We're going to be starting in a laying position. This feels good. You're going to sit all the way up and press overhead. All the way back down. So you're bending at the elbows each time. Every time you come up, you're pressing overhead. 5 zombie sit-ups. From there, double crunch. Hands overhead, feet fully extended, pulling knees in, reaching for our toes. Not yet. Excuse me. Reaching for our toes. 5 double crunches. Stand it up. 15 jumping jacks. Jumping. Stand on the balls of our feet. 15 jumping jacks. All right. 5 zombie sit-ups as soon as you're ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 5 zombie sit-ups. Sit and press. 1. Sit and press. 2. You're trying to get all the way to an L position with her torso and her legs. So all the way up, pressing overhead. 4 and 5. Now we're hitting double crunches. Hands overhead, feet fully extended, pull in and touch. Pull in and touch. So I call it a double crunch because you're crunching from lower body and you're crunching from upper body. Pulling in from both sides. Good, 10 of them. If you finish, you're moving to jumping jacks for 15 reps. I lost count, but I think I was close to 10. Moving to jumping jacks. 15. On the balls of our feet. Touch overhead, touch your hips. They don't have to be fast. 15 of them. Good. Keep it moving. Very nice. After your 15, right back to zombie sit-ups. We're about 1 minute in. This is a good one to shoot for about 1 minute per round. Maybe a minute and a half. All right. Zombie sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anybody else's abs still hurting from last Thursday? Mine are a little sore still. We hit them hard. We'll do it again this Thursday. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, keep moving. 15 jumping jacks. Good work. Almost 2 minutes in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15. Good job. It's good pace. Keep it up. Good. As you sit, you're pressing. So you're not throwing the weights, pressing them up. Press overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double crunches. Keep it moving. Hands overhead to your toes. 1. If you need to, hug. 2. You can rest here. You can rest here. Try not to take too much of a rest in any position. 3, 4. AMRAPs. The goal is to keep moving at a similar pace the entire time. So you don't want one round to take a minute and then the last round to take 2. You want every round to be about 1:15. Make sense? So you want to pace yourself. It's a good challenge to try to find what pace you can stick with. So if you came out of the gate too hot and you're a little bit fatigued and you're resting a lot right now, try to regain your pace and set a new pace. All right? Double crunches, jumping jacks. Keep moving here. 90 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18. Oh, I did more. I thought I was going to 20. All right. Good work. This might be our last round. 90 seconds to go. Zombie sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double crunch. Overhead to toes. 1. If you're not reaching all the way to your toes, that's okay. I'm hardly getting there with each rep. Reach for your knees, reach for your shins, however far out as you can go. And get to your toes every once in a while. Get all the way out. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Jumping jacks. Finish strong here. 15 jumping jacks and back to it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good work. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Finish it up. Zombie sit-ups. Zombie sit-ups, double crunches, jumping jacks, wherever you're at. Should be on your own pace. 10 seconds. Keep it going. Good. Don't quit. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. And rest. Way to go. We are down to our final 5 minutes. Our last 5 minutes of the workout. You guys have done great. It's a quick one today, but we're hitting it hard. We got 5 minutes left. We got one more EMOM. Every minute on the minute for 5 minutes. We got 2 moves. Very simple this round. We are doing devil's presses, 5 of them, and we're doing 10 rear flies. So 5 devil's press, 10 rear flies. Devil's press. Weights in hand. You were doing that burpee, but this time you're breaking it down. So you're going to go down. You're going to kick out. You're going to do a push-up. You're going to kick back in. You're going to stand, curl, and press. So you're not going to go too fast. You're going to be under control the whole way. 5 devil's press. 10 rear flies. Hinging at the hips, hanging the weights into that fly. So elbow should stay slightly bent. You're pulling right here for 10. 10 rear flies. All right. Every minute on the minute. When you're done with the rear flies, options, rest or plank. If you want to get that last plank in, you can. 5 minutes, 5 devil's press, 10 rear flies. Here we go. Let's do them together. 3, 2, 1, and go. Down, push up, jump under, stand, curl, press. That's 1. Push up, jump, curl, press. 2. Curl, press. 3. Curl, press. 4. Curl, press. 5. Good. Good. Rear flies. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. It's going to be a tough 4 minutes here. Tough 4 minutes. You guys can do it. You guys can do it. Here we go. Minute 2 coming up. 5 devil's press and go. Push up. Move with a little bit more speed if you need it. Push up. Good. I can already feel my form starting to break down a little bit. Try not to let that happen. Try to keep your form intact every single rep. Good. All right. And you're done with the devil's press. Back to rear flies. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whew. Rear flies is not a bend at the elbows. Keep that in mind. You're not bending at the elbows. You're not hinging the elbows. They should come out. You should think about pulling from your back. So if you're looking at my back this side, that's what you're looking at. All right. Good work. Whew, 3 minutes. Here we go. Let's do it. Devil's press. If you want to hit arms a little bit more, go a little narrower. Drop down. Stay inside your chest. Keep the elbows in and press out. That will keep, I'll work those triceps a little bit more. Here we go. I'm gassed. Hope you guys are moving still. Keep moving here. Whew. Here we go. Finish strong. Don't give up. Rear flies, get them in. Whew. Rear flies is one of those exercises that it's very challenging with the same weights that you're doing to do curls, you're doing to do deadlifts, things like that. So if you're really feeling fatigue, you can move to those rows if you need to. All right, 2 rounds. Here we go. 5 devil's presses, 10 rear flies. I'll get a few more in. Kick out, push up. If you need a rest, take it there or take it overhead. When you get into your moving up and down, try to keep moving up and down. All right, sit down, press, up, and go. Good. Good job, guys. Keep moving here. I'm gassed. I'm gonna reset for that last minute. I'm gonna try to do that last minute with you guys as best we can. 15 seconds. Finish those rear flies. We got 1 minute to go. 10 seconds. We're gonna all do these last ones together. I'm gonna try to keep a pace that you guys can stick with and then I can stick with. All right, here we go. Devil's press. 5 of them. Down. Push up. Up. Overhead. 1. Down. Push up. Up. Overhead. That's 2. Here we go. 3 more. Down. Push up. Up. Overhead. That's 3. 2 to go. Down. Push up. Up. Overhead. 4. Last one. Down. Push up. Up. Overhead. That's 5. Finish the rear flies. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under control. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Finish them up. 10, 15 seconds. Great job. All right, last reps. 8, 7, 5, 2, 1. And rest. All right. Grab a drink. Good work. We'll take a quick break here and we'll stretch. Cool down and stretch. So we'll just take about a minute here. We'll talk about the rest of the schedule for the week if you guys can come. Love to have you. We have 11 a.m. the rest of the week. Tomorrow will be Celine. She'll be doing a strength day. So you all know Celine. She's great. Come join her for strength day tomorrow. I'll be in here for a cardio and core day on Thursday. So our last Thursday was a good success. Tough cardio, tough core work. We'll try to do something similar but different. Keep it interesting for you guys on Thursday. Friday, Celine will be in here for a stretch day. So if you hit our week really hard this week, come in Friday at 11. And by come in, I mean join us on YouTube. And then we'll start back over again next week with Celine on Monday for her class. So just so you know, our pool up and running. You can make reservations online if you have any inquiries about that. Check your emails. We've sent out a lot of emails about that. You do have to make reservations to come in, so know that. Reservation ahead of time. And there are some other guidelines. So if you have any questions on that, certainly can send us an email or check our email and the website for that information. So let's, now that we've had ample amount of time to cool down, let's just do a quick stretch together. Let's start in a butterfly position. Pull in. We'll get a little stretch through our legs to start. We're moving forward here at the club. We're hoping that opening date is sooner rather than later, but you know, things change daily. So we'd love to see everybody at the pool. If you can make a reservation, come on in. We do have limited hours, so check the website for those. Okay, let's extend one leg out. I will continue to be here every Tuesday and Thursday doing our 11 a.m. workouts. Boot camp style, similar to this. A lot of AMRAPs, EMOMs, total body stuff, and then Thursdays is going to be more HIT style. Switch sides. More HIT style, so intervals, quick intervals, a lot less counting. So I know some people have issues with having to count while they work out. They don't like it quite as much. Thursdays is a lot more timed intervals. Okay, let's cross one leg in and pull. But we've been having a lot of fun doing these workouts, so I hope you guys all have been enjoying it as well. Let's switch sides. Last one here. Take a deep breath. Good. All right, I like to finish each of my workouts with a down dog. Stretch through the hammies and calves, just like the pedal. Walk my feet up. Walking all the way to the top as far as you can. When you get to the top, let's just hold and rock, and we'll gently roll up one vertebrae at a time. And when you get to the top, a few big arm circles or shoulder rolls back, and a few forward, and one big deep breath. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a good rest of the week. Join us the rest of the week at 11 o'clock.